that we become the church. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we work them through all the intricacies of Hebrews 6 and 7. I'm not saying that, we work through all the denominational, doctrinal pet peeves. Don't waste your time on that stuff. Just show them how to follow Jesus. That's where you need to keep the focus. Him. Building them up, though, and then beginning to equip them. And now multiplying. Giving them leadership to do the same. What we're going to do right now is over on this table, due to swine flu, we won't be using one big loaf of bread. And so we have these vegetable crackers. Never use those for convenience, but tonight we will. I'm going to spread them out so you don't have to reach in the bag and get your gnarly hands all over them. And I'm sure this table's clean. Positive. Here's what I want you to do. You guys have taken the Lord's Supper before. You've taken communion before. You know the drill. Paul tells us that Jesus said the night he was betrayed, look, my blood is going to pour out for you. I want you to drink this juice to remind you of blood. And my blood that saves you. My flesh is going to get ripped from the bone for you. I'm going to be broken for your sin. I want you to eat this bread to remember that I was broken for you. But here's the thing. We often come at this very solid. And I think we should. It's a serious thing. Paul tells us, look, before you do this, don't mock Jesus. By coming here with sin, it would be like if we were holding a funeral for a young boy that was shot by some gangbanger. And all these guys came in carrying colors and sat down like, hey, what's up? And they're the people who killed him. The father would run them out. He wouldn't allow them to mock his son's memorial service. This is Jesus' memorial service. This is our celebration of our salvation. And God tells us through Paul, look, check yourself before you do this. See if there's sin. Don't bring sin here. Don't mock my son. Deal with it. Acknowledge you're wrong. Look, if you've acknowledged you're wrong, don't let it go. This takes care of it. You don't need the guilt. You don't need to keep beating yourself up. This is for that sin. But don't try to defend it. Don't say you're right, you're not, you're wrong. Confess it, admit you're wrong. Come here, partake, and enjoy forgiveness. The guys are going to sing. I encourage you, check your hearts. I want to turn the lights down. Check your hearts. Confess anything that needs confessed. If there's anybody in the room you need to talk to them. And then just as you will, come up, partake, and then the guys are going to lead us in some songs.
Your blood speaks a better word than all the empty claims I've heard upon this earth. Speaks righteousness for me and stands in my defense. But Jesus, it's your blood. Your blood speaks a better word than all the empty claims I've heard upon this earth. Speaks righteousness for me and stands in my defense. Oh, Jesus, it's your blood.